There he goes. Over covers. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. A very, very early contender for the Apollo Tyres Go the Distance Award.
Such a precocious talent. That was a slower one. Pace taken off. Inside out. Just a flourish, just an extension. And boom, it goes. He's had a meteoric rise. When you look at it, he's just plays this format. He's had such a meteoric rise.
Goes over long on, and he goes a long way. 15 from this over. 29 without loss, India.
I was expecting him to charge, but he's just stood his ground there. Stayed very, very stiff.
Well, this will go all the way, I think. And it does. Outside third of the bat, with very small square boundaries with pace on.
Just a little over 125, again wide. And again, Ishan Kishan opening the face of the bat. Now, this is the reason why he can be such a dangerous batter. With just two fielders outside the 30-meter circle, it's a license for somebody.
Sky goes bang. How far? A long way. Can't close the over out. 10 from it. 64 for 2.
Right from the time the ball hit the middle of the bat, it was always going to go deep into the stands. Even Glenn Phillips knows he's not looking at the end result. He knows as soon as the bat made contact that it was going.
In his slot, and there was only one way it was going. Ishan Kishan into the act, welcoming Ish Sodhi with a maximum.
All he had to do was stand where he was and just get the bat under the ball. I don't think he even timed it that brilliantly, but he timed it well enough for these dimensions. A big start to the over for India, just what they wanted.
Goes straight. A couple of steps towards the bowler. And he's drilled it straight over the boundary ropes.
I'm starting to do some calculations in my head here. I'm starting to think that 220 is possibly a good score. The smallest we've struck in this series so far. And even deliveries that aren't hit with that much elevation are carrying with ease.
Goes leg side this time. And it's been dealt with.
Well, it's my last night here. And I know where I am. And I don't want to be in trouble. He has to be, in terms of balance of the side, because he's hardly failed.
But this has gone all the way. Convincing from Ishan Kishan.
His hands are so fast. He is a dangerous player at 3. He could probably open the batting as well, but he is lethal.
Down the track, and this time over mid-wicket. He is priming brilliantly here for India.
In the slot, uses the feet well. And hits it with the turn over mid-wicket. Massive 6 this. This is the 5th time he's hit the ball over the boundary.
6 again. Oh, you have to feel for Ish Sodhi. But the crowd are on their feet. Sanju Samson or no, Ishan Kishan is entertaining them.
Brilliant batting, absolutely. We could have shown you the whole over in terms of its exquisite placement and timing. That's a really top shot. I know these aren't big boundaries. I know on a lot of grounds that's 1 bounce 4. But it's just the way that they're playing at the moment with such confidence. A really sweet cricket shot.
Glorious, isn't it? Looks so good as well. Over extra cover. Straight out of the middle.
And it's destined towards us in the commentary box. About 10 feet below us. And that was off yet another slower ball, but they are seeing whatever New Zealand are dishing up here.
And also the decision making's been superb. Back of the hand, slower, a little fuller. Again, trying to go down the ground. Aerial, very, very safe option.
No. See, Jacob Duffy almost fell over in his follow through. He didn't even bother looking up where that one went. 50 for the captain. Again, he's been so consistent.
But then superb again. Surya Kumar Yadav, the Indian captain, his third 50 this series.
Gorgeous shot that is. That is just wonderful, manipulative batting. Anywhere you like. Name a spot. Name a number on the dartboard and I'll find it. That's what it looks like at the moment. 178 for 2.
Off the pads are right. Not the greatest delivery, but then God, it's so difficult to bowl to him right now.
Talk about holding the shot. Talk about holding the pose. That is about as good as you'll get.
You can't bowl a better delivery than that in general terms. He's floated it, it's pitched about where he wanted to. Surya Kumar Yadav has just found.
That is out. Should be out. No. I don't believe I saw that from that man. That just doesn't happen with Glenn Phillips.
Not sure what he was worried about here, Glenn Phillips. Did it get the lights last minute? Did he just... What about the downfall of the Indian skipper? Oh, Hardik Pandya just laid back on that. That is unbelievably good. It really is. To find the power there, exceptional.
He's giving himself room, you can see. Standing out just a little bit outside leg stump and hitting it over extra cover. Oh, that's a lovely hit. So much power.
Is that in the gap? I think it is in the gap, and it's all the way as well. 97 now for Ishan Kishan.
What Santner was going to bowl, and he's bowled it way outside the off stump as well. And look at the connection. And this is batsmanship of the highest quality.
Goes again, and that'll be it. Brilliant from Ishan Kishan. His maiden T20 100 comes in international cricket. And that has been superb. He's been great through the series. But here in Thiruvananthapuram tonight, he has been simply special. Oh, join the party, Hardik. Join the party, because that is huge. That's all they're dealing in at the moment. That is the 20th maximum of the innings.
Yeah, this is batting off the top shelf. Phenomenal hitting from the Indian batters. Just like that.
There's such a small margin for error when you bowl to batters like Hardik Pandya. Slow delivery. He's bowled so well, Ferguson. Taken 2 wickets. But he pitches it halfway down, and that's exactly what Hardik Pandya wants. He wants that little time, so he can smash it over mid-wicket. That is a beautiful shot.
Oh, 6 more. Good start for the first legal delivery.
Wide to start off, then a knee length football, full toss. Already the over has gone for 11.
Hits it down the ground and makes the most of it. Finishes the innings off with a 6, India's 23rd of the innings. This stadium here in Thiruvananthapuram this evening. Power at its best all the way through the